Hi, and welcome to Bluebell Storytime. I'm Miss Mandy from the BBCML Memorial Library here in Sylacauga. Today, I'm going to share with you some books about elephants for this elephant story time. They're a couple of fun books. This one is called Little Why. You know, elephants can be little. Little elephants are, baby elephants are. Little Why, I'd like to thank the author, Jonny Lambert, and the publisher, Tiger Tales, for allowing me to share this book with you. Little Why. At the back and in between the elders, Little Why walked in line. Well, almost. Stay in line, Little Why. Back in line, Little Why spied wildebeest. Wow, Little Why gasped. I need some spiny, spiky special horns like those. I would look super duper scary. I would charge this way and that. Can I have some spiny, spiky special horns? No. Why? Stay in line. Back in line, Little Why spotted giraffe. Oh my, Little Why gasped. I need to get some long, lofty, leggy legs like those. I would be super stretchy tall, squeaked Little Why. I could reach the highest leaves. I could see for miles. Could I have some long, lofty, leggy legs? No. Why? Stay in line. You can probably say that with me next time. Back in line, Little Why spied cheetah. Ooh, I want speedy, spotty, fuzzy fur like that. Can I have some speedy, spotty, fuzzy fur? And you know what she said? No. And he said, why? Stay in line. Not back in line, Little Why spotted crocodile. Wow, what a snippy, snappy, snazzy snout. Could I have a snap? Watch out! Little Why, you have to stay in line. Back in line, Little Why sulked. If only I had fancy feathers, I could flutter and fly away like bird. If only... Stop! Why? Because we're here. You don't need spotty fur or spiky horns, Little Why. You have fantastic flippy flappy ears, a super squirty trunk, and you're special just the way you are. And he is, and so are you. I want you to stand up because you're going to need to stomp, all right? You ready? Elephants go like this and that. They're really tall and they're really fat. They have no fingers, but they do have toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. You ready? Elephants go like this and that. They're really tall and they're really fat. They have no fingers. They do have some toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. All right, good, good. That was fun. Now, this next book I love too. This is Elephantantrum. All right, I'd like to thank the author, Gillian, the illustrator, Kelly Johnson Isaacs, and the publisher, Tiger Tales, for allowing me to share the book with you. Elephantantrum. Ellie had everything, but she wanted more. She wanted an elephant. She wouldn't eat or sleep or brush her hair. She wouldn't smile or play or do her homework. She wouldn't even get out of bed until she got what she wanted. Please get up, Ellie, said her father. No, she replied, not until you get me an elephant. Ellie's father went to his big, fancy office. He wrote letters and made phone calls. He worked and worried and fussed and fretted until an elephant arrived for Ellie. Ellie jumped up and down in excitement. She couldn't wait to boss her new elephant around. "Come here, elephant," she said. "Give me a ride. Do a trick. Pick up my toys." The elephant wrapped his trunk around Ellie's waist and lifted her up. "Ooh," said Ellie. But the elephant took a good long look at her. Then he dropped her on the floor. "Ouch," said Ellie furiously. She had a terrible tantrum. "I don't want that elephant," she shouted. "Get me a different one." "But it's an extraordinary elephant," said her father wisely. "I think it's just the one you need." So the elephant stayed and made himself at home. He slept in Ellie's bed. He wore her best clothes. He ate her breakfast. He played with her toys. "But they're mine," Ellie howled. The elephant took no notice. He even went to school and sat in Ellie's place and played with Ellie's friends. "Go away," Ellie ordered, but the elephant ignored her. Now the elephant had everything. Ellie even had to make his sandwiches and clean his boots and fold his handkerchiefs. He didn't say please or thank you. And if Ellie didn't do exactly what he wanted, he had an enormous elephantantrum. Ellie started to cry. The elephant passed her a handkerchief. "Thank you," said Ellie. It was the first time she had ever said thank you. Then Ellie said, "Please, can I have my things back?" "Why don't we share them?" said the elephant. "All right," said Ellie happily. "Let's share." So they played together, and it was wonderful. When they went to school, Ellie said, "Would you please take my friends for a ride in the playground?" "Of course," said the elephant. "Thank you," said Ellie. They all took turns, even Ellie. It was fun. It was extraordinary. That night, Ellie said, "I hope you'll stay forever." "I can't," said the elephant gently. "There are other children who need me too. You'll have to share me." Ellie didn't scream or shout or have a tantrum. "I understand," she said. And when she woke up, the elephant had gone. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Elephantantrum book and Elephant Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me.